That day turned out to be the most amazing day I've ever had and the most amazing experience I've created for the people.
Some clue as to what is this you did? Process driven मतलब किया क्या वहाँ पे?
I feel happy. In a way, I feel also a little bit like, oh my God, I set a new benchmark now. Okay, अब दुनिया के लिए कुछ है. And younger children do not get stuck in any emotional state.
They don't need help as yet.
They don't need help as yet. Actually, that's the right way of putting it.
Correct.
So
they will be like, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे?
हाँ.
Why are they stuck?
Why are people stuck? Two things came out at the end. Okay, everybody realized.
I definitely want to experience it. I don't know that I'll go ahead, but ये तो experience तो करना है. ये इसके पास क्या है जो बाकी लोगों को मजा आएगा. You reached out to me with wanting help on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But that was for a particular program.
Yeah.
Tell me about that program. What was it about और कितने लोग आए?
Okay, so that program, originally I had scheduled it for 13 July, then I rescheduled it for 27 July. I got like multiple signals from the world that, 13th isn't working out. So I extended the date. I got a few more days of using LinkedIn Outreach program. I had 30 people coming into the program. Okay, some of them were my alumni, people who had attended my courses. Some were referrals from there, and the rest was organic. I haven't yet been able to establish whether they came directly from the LinkedIn Outreach. So two parts to it. One is, after I started LinkedIn Outreach, I found my visibility get boosted like anything. On LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Instagram. And the other thing is, when I actually did the workshop, that day turned out to be the most amazing day I've ever had and the most amazing experience I've created for the people who attended that program. Right?
What is this word?
It was about developing emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence, yeah, it's a very theoretical subject, but there was no theory. This was all about actually developing those qualities which make up for your emotional intelligence and do it by playing Jenga.
What is that?
Jenga is wooden blocks and it is a game. Okay, so you get, if you go to Amazon, you can buy a box of Jenga. There'll be some wooden blocks. You have to 3 year, you have to build the tower, and then you have to pull a block and put it on tops till the tower sometimes it will fall. So people were playing this game, people were enjoying, people were dealing with their emotions. Everybody who attended spoke. Not even one of them was like a passive participant. नहीं मैं देखूंगा क्या हो रहा है, चुप बैठूंगी, nothing. The kind of energy we created in that room, it's mind-blowing. And I've captured all of that in video footage. And I'm waiting for my videographer to send me that footage. So in the next few weeks, you're going to start seeing those videos come out.
Okay, let's take a look around.
It's the most fun I've had in more than 5.5 years. And it was not a training program, no theory, no teaching, no skill building, pure experience, pure transformation. And a lot of coaching, people crying, people laughing, people having fun at the end of the day.
So tell me, the Jenga game, it could be any game or Jenga game specifically is connected with your program?
No, Jenga is not connected with my program. This is my brilliance, my innovativeness. I said, okay, let's bring in let's say you have gone through a turmoil in life. As it is, life was heavy. Now we've got to work through all those emotions that I've built up. You have to release them. As it is a heavy and intense topic. But working through them, releasing them need not be heavy. This can be made light, this can be made fun, this can be made enjoyable. And that's where I said, I'll do it by using Jenga. Tomorrow I can throw away Jenga, I can bring something else. Doesn't matter. It's just a device I'm using to make everything fun for people.
So typically, this was a one-day program.
One-day program, yeah.
And in one day, people visit trying it out.
Yeah.
So that is part of your concepts you bring in, which helps them to come out and talk about something that got them emotionally.
Yes.
So those who cried felt better, or like why did they come?
It was a release. It was a crying of release. It was a crying of, let's say, the dam has got built up and suddenly, that pressure is on release. And something that gives me goosebumps even now. You can see this, okay?
I know.
So I'm working with one person, so this person spoke and I start coaching that person one-on-one.
Yeah.
Others are actively following along and doing it for themselves. So not only that one person, I saw several other people also wipe their tears, feeling that release.
This was like a personal problem or a career problem that the person.
I have no clue.
Actually, they just cried. We don't know why.
They said, I'm dealing with these emotions. I did not go into what is the situation. I did not go what happened, who did what. None of that. It was a process-driven thing. This is the emotion. This is how you release the emotions.
So
So nobody has
some clue as to what is this you did. Process driven मतलब किया क्या वहाँ पे जेंगा के गेम खेलने के अलावा?
So it's like this, right? Emotions, when we feel stuck somewhere, the typical psychotherapy method says that you have to talk about it.
हाँ.
Talking about it is fucking bullshit.
But that's only that's the time that I see it happen or energy work. But what did you do?
Yeah, so I don't get them to talk about it. I get them to feel it. I get them to connect with it. I get them to have their own dialogue in their mind with that emotion, as if that making that emotion that friend. What dialogue they have, I have no clue. But I just guide them through the process of that visualization. I guide them through the process of feeling that emotion in their body. I guide them through the process of how to move it within your body. Like Tony Robbins says, emotion is energy in motion. So if you feel stuck, you're stuck because the energy is no longer in motion, it's static. You facilitate the movement of that energy, you become unstuck.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a beautiful experience.
Amazing. And this is very interesting. When is this program happening again?
Most likely somewhere around mid of October. I'm in the planning stage. So within a week or 2 weeks, I'm going to announce the date for the next one.
Sounds very exciting. It's going to be in Mumbai?
Mumbai. Yeah.
Mumbai. So, and this is like a one-day program.
One-day program.
Morning.
But I've already started getting inputs from people that we want more. One day is not enough.
Sure.
So start planning for 2 to 3 days retreats.
Sure. But do you think people should first go for a one-day, then
First
a 3-day retreat?
First 1 day and then 3 days.
Because the one who attends the one day will then see the value of the 3-day retreat.
Yeah, but I won't stop people from coming directly for the retreat.
Even if they're coming for a...
But I'll still keep it as 1 day, and then announce the 3-day retreat for people.
So 3-day retreat is...
That's from a marketing funnel point of view, that's the ideal way to go.
Right. So the 3-day retreat hasn't yet been planned?
Not yet been planned. I'm very close to it. Right now I have to begin planning for the 1-day event all over again. And also another thing, I everybody told me, Anil, you've set a new benchmark. Okay. So in a way, I feel happy. In a way, I feel also a little bit like, oh my God, I set a new benchmark now. That means next time onwards, it has to be even more than this. That's what will go on.
Can I ask, this one-day program, what is the cost of attending it and what are the requirements for it?
Cost of attending here is typically 5,000 rupees plus GST. At least that's what it was when I did it on July 27th. For the new one also, next one, it's going to be in the same range, a little bit plus or minus here or there. No requirements. Only the desire to break free from wherever you're stuck. That's one. And second, if you are a coach or a trainer or a facilitator, then you may want to come and experience the magic of this from a coaching point of view.
So that they can use this?
I doubt they'll be able to use it. I welcome them to try and use it.
Acha.
But I doubt they'll be able to use it because part of it is structure, but a lot of it is magic.
Sure.
Okay, the magic of heart-to-heart connection with people. Okay, and that came from the spirit of, I went through a certain period in life and the realization that if I have to come out of it completely, I have to help other people come out of it. And that is what drives me for this program.
And Can I ask about the past?
We can ask. I'll see.
So what happened to you that you felt this need to help others?
So 2021 to 2023, and I've spoken quite openly about it, I had a very, very bad phase. So many circumstances of life. Every bit of my life as it existed before that, brick by brick got dismantled. All relationships gone. Even the place where I was living, I had to change. I had to move. And it was almost as if, from inside everything was imploding. Yeah. And then in 2024, it took me a big part of all of 2024 was rebuilding myself. And I did that through exercises. So people who were on my social media saw me posting videos of exercises. By the way, I must invite you to see my photograph with my six-pack abs. Okay. So that's there on my Instagram. You can see that. So it was rebuilding. Then 2025, I said I have to now, I was in self-imposed isolation during this period. But then 4 years of isolation gets a bit too much, right, for everybody. So I said, अभी बाहर आना है, दुनिया में आना है. तो धीरे धीरे दुनिया में बाहर आते अब ये मुकाम पे पहुंचे हैं कि अब दुनिया के लिए कुछ है.
But great, man. Good to see that you have, whatever has happened, but you are moving forward from there. That's great. And you feel that by doing this program and helping others, is helping you itself.
It's helping me, yes. It's helping me. I'm doing it for me. Straightforward.
Fantastic. So, is there like any age criteria? You should be from this age to this age, or anybody can come for this?
I haven't thought about that question.
Yeah.
Typically, I don't recommend children,
Lesser than 18.
Less than 13, at least teenagers.
I said 13-year-old can also come. 14, 15-year-old
I suppose so, because 13 is the
teen.
time of teen. You're going through a lot of emotional flux.
So teenagers, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
I'm happy to welcome
everybody.
Every age group.
Yeah.
But the younger the child is, the less they are interested in this. The less they have the cognitive ability. Or let me put it this way. Younger children do not get stuck in any emotional state.
They don't need help as yet.
They don't need help as yet. Actually, that's the right way of putting it.
Correct. So they will be like, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे? Why are they stuck?
Why are people stuck? Why are they crying? कौन बोला? जरूरत क्या है रोने का? Life है ना.
They are more in the play mood.
Yes.
It's post 13 where all this bullshit starts.
Actually, now that I think of it, it was a journey of taking people back to finding the innocence of childhood.
Right.
Yes.
And another thing is, as you go 60, 70, the stuckness increases. Yeah, abhi yaar, I'm so experienced. तू कौन है मुझे सिखाने का लाइफ में?
Oh, I have to share.
अच्छा, there were some senior people.
So not in this workshop, but in the run-up to this workshop, I did a lot of 40-minute demo sessions. Okay, and in one of those demo sessions, it was a group of coaches, very seasoned, very experienced coaches, and a gentleman who was at least 10 to 15 years older than me. Okay, I won't name him. He is considered the wise sage amongst this group of coaches. So when I did the demo, at the end of it, he said he experienced some profound shifts, and everybody was like, "Isko shift hua? Matlab kya cheez hai ye?"
Wow.
Exactly.
And this program, which you have developed, this is you went and attended the program, learned it, or you developed it yourself? And so how did you arrive at this process?
So, see, the first part of it is emotional intelligence. So that I have trained myself in, the concepts of emotional intelligence. So that I have learned. But gamifying it and converting it into an experience of transformation rather than dissemination of knowledge, that comes from my past experience. That is one, of teaching and coaching people. The second big component to it is my own journey through these emotions. Right. And I was quite at many places, I did my own sharing of what I went through. So that also helped people. Okay, if Anil has gone through that,
and he's
it's
okay.
Yeah.
तो फिर हम लोग भी आ सकते हैं.
Not just that, 2 themes came out at the end. Okay, everybody realized I'm not alone. And the second theme that came out was, it's okay to be not okay.
Nice. Dude, sign me up for your next program. I definitely want to experience it. I don't know that I'll go ahead, but ये तो experience तो करना है मैंने. ये इसके पास क्या है जो बाकी लोगों को मजा है. I mean, I myself am doing